is going to be like a little bit of a recap from the race, and then I'll show you guys the racing clips after this portion of the video. So as you can see, we have the sled back up on the stand here. It's about a week after the race. We had a lot of problems at the race, guys, so we did not do very well. We just obviously got some experience, but the worst thing that happened was we couldn't steer the sled on the ice. So something either happened where everything got tweaked when we unloaded it off the truck. So the first race, Sparky gets in it. His whole shot was not that good, but he gets to the first turn and he said he couldn't steer because the outside ski was like lifted up partially, so the carbide wasn't biting in. And also the stance of the skis are bowed out. So we got to fix all that stuff and make the stance, or I guess you see the camber would be off. So we had to fix that yet. We also had some carburation issues that we figured out. We had a 2.0 slide in there that was really rich. We went to a 2.5 and that cleared up the low end bog and doesn't load up anymore. So that is good. We got that figured out. So we were struggling with that for most of the race. The last race, he had a great hole shot. He was probably first or second to the turn. Couldn't steer once again. Ended up last. It's just unsafe to steer on the ice, guys. It's really sketchy when you can't steer, especially when you don't want to hurt anybody else or yourself or the sled. So that is what happened there. Also with the race, we did race the 450 studded class, but lo and behold, we did not have many studs left from practice, and we didn't put enough studs in to begin with, so we got absolutely waxed off the whole shot because everybody else had good studs. So we just stood there and spun, which sucked. So for next time, we'll obviously know to stud the tires more, and I know if he would have had traction, he would have definitely did really good. One of our buddies did pretty well. He got a fourth place both times, but he was in third for like most of the race. He had a YFC 450. Our other buddy had a 400EX there, and then we had the 450R Honda. But big learning experience for us. We have another race coming up, a lake cross race in 2 weeks from now. We'll probably take the Enticer in the vintage class as long as everything checks out. We got to do some throttle adjustments yet, and then fix the ski alignment stuff, and then we're going to put some like sway bar stoppers for the leaf springs so they can't tilt as much. And then hopefully that'll keep the ski pressure down. And it's on a lake, so it's pretty flat. We had raised corners on that track, which we weren't used to, and it made the sled handle really bad because it really brought out the flaws in the front end when it hit the bank corners. We did redo the grates up on the front, so that looks pretty sweet. Other than that, the sled, ran okay. Everything went okay on it, just had a lot of issues. We fixed them up. We think we know what we got to do now. I did start it up yesterday and ran it a little bit. It's up on the cherry picker right now. But yeah, so big learning experience, definitely. I'll throw the clips in of the race and you guys can kind of take a look at it and see how it goes. But we obviously didn't do very well. Very upsetting that we couldn't figure that stuff out ahead of time, but that's what happens when you go in the first race. That's our first time ever racing on ice. Completely different ball game, guys. Pretty nerve-wracking, stuff like that. So I will shoot the clips in the next couple minutes here, and you will see that after this. So make sure, once again, guys, if you aren't subscribed, make sure you do so. Click on the notification bell, leave a like on the video, and comment down below something about ice racing or the snowmobile in general, what you guys want to see, any changes you think we should make, any ideas. We're also going to get I think we're going to get a wall aluminum throttle block to get us some more pull, because we're still not getting wide open throttle yet. So that is also an issue to get more speed. But yeah, so that's going to be it, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure you guys stay till the end. See you later.
Yep.
No studs.
No traction, man.